Let's find out what he thinks about it. I have to say to you, you made harder work of that than I anticipated at half-time. You look quite comfortable.
Well, half-time, the first 20-25 minutes, the second half of the first half, I thought we played very, very well. And unfortunately, half-time come too early for us. And that's what, I mean, you've got to give Fulham a bit of credit. They've got some good footballers in there, O'Hara and Kearney, and we know that he's a good footballer, Tom. And they played well in the second half. Thankfully, we found a goal. We've scuffed a goal, which the Championship can provide, and we didn't give it up. So we move on to the next one, and I've said to everybody, you know, we've got the makings of a young side with a few experienced ones, and the young ones can only get better.
Take us through the game, the El Mohammadi goal. There was
a
quite a lot of crosses.
It was a great goal. I mean, we know what Elmo's good in the air, and of course, when he's up on the right-hand side, it means he can get in the box more. You know, and I thought Moses, for his home debuts, showed exactly what he's got in the locker. So we've got some excellent pace in the team and the width in the wide areas. So it was a great header, great ball from Robbo, and a great header.
Can you hang on to Elmo in this transfer window?
Well, we'll try. We'll try. I mean, I'm not going to try and pull the wool over any of the supporters' eyes. You know, it is what it is. I mean, they've all took pay cuts. They don't enjoy like that. They don't enjoy like that from everybody else. They deserve to take the pay cut because last year we weren't good enough. So, but if somebody comes along and pays the money and meets the buyout, then unfortunately I can't keep him. I hope I can, but that's the story.
Have you had an offer for him?
No.
Anything serious?
No,
okay,
no.
That's fine. To their equaliser, I've got to say Alan McGregor looked culpable in the build-up.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure you'd be disappointed with it. And he's got to get over this patch what he's going through. And he was safe enough until that one was a difficult one because I think he deliberately tried to pat it down and unfortunately hit the guy. A great finish from Tom, but we could have done those 3 or 4 mistakes leading to it. Of course, Alan will always be analysed. Shawnee gave the ball away in a bad area. You know, Sam could have cleared it better. So them are the things that cost you, especially at this late level.
Will you look seriously for a keeper in this transfer window?
Possibly, but at the moment we've got to try and get. I'm always a big believer that we've got to get better than what we've got, and that's always going to be difficult.
Okay, the market's a bit tight then. Have you made an inquiry? You made a bid for anybody?
No, we haven't made a bid. No, for everybody. No.
Okay, Shawnee Aluko started tonight. You made 3 changes. What did you make of his performance?
I thought Shawnee showed the brilliance of what we all know he's got, and in this league 3 years ago he was fantastic. So we know he's capable. He's that clever one that makes things happen. The goal will do him the world of good. I think that's only his 3rd goal in a year. So that'll give him a bit of confidence, and we all know what a good player he is. So I hope that bit of confidence can do him the world of good.
You made it maybe a surprise to us that you started Abel Hernandez instead of Jelavic tonight. The 2 of them, have you got to get them in the shop window, as it were,
No,
Steve?
No, I'm not any shop window. I know it's... Yella's just played 3 in a week. To ask him to play 4 games in a week for me. So Abel has been knocking on the door. He needs a game. So I just thought, look, I've got some good players. I can be fresh, and Abel was fresh. You know, Juba, I found it difficult tonight. You know, and that's going to be, you know, par for the course. He's never played 3 competitive games in his career, back to back after a few days of the intensity of what the Championship. So a little bit of freshness, freshed us up a little bit, and in the first half anyway, it worked okay.